My brother was given a bass guitar by one of my dad's friends. And being that my dad was a musician before with Los Dinos, he knew how to play guitar and sing. So he started teaching my brother. And being that I was a spoiled little brat, he was getting all the attention. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go and pick up something and try to, learn on my own. So I went and got a book. And I started making up my own melodies with songs, because I could read already. And my dad said, no, he thought he could try it like this. And he started teaching me, and I started picking up. And when you're young and you have the timing already and you can memorize a melody or repeat a melody right after you hear it, then there's a little bit of talent. So my dad was like, hey, he saw dollar sign. So he started teaching me, and one of my cousins came down from Washington, and he started playing the drums, and we just formed like a little family group. And it wasn't really to make money. We just did it for the fun of it. And after a while, it was fun. And then you know how it is when you're a kid, you want to go out and play, you want to be with your friends. And Dad every day would call us in to practice for just 15 minutes a day. And we would scream and holler. I mean, we cried. No, we don't want to. No, we thank them, because it paid off. But it's so funny now that I think back.
You're a very, very good role model. And one of the problems with the Hispanic community, especially the teenagers, the girls, is teen pregnancy. What do you have to say? I mean, everybody gets into situations that it's hard to get out of, but I noticed that the majority of them end up keeping their child, and
which is good.
Yeah,
which is good, because I'm against abortions. I don't think that it's right. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but the way I was raised is, it's kind of hard, and it's very upsetting that you see people, or especially politicians, and I don't want to get into politics, but they encourage kids to use condoms. And I think the parents should encourage the children not to have sex before marriage, because if you, stop that right there, then you're not going to have teen pregnancy. You need to teach your children's morals first before they get married, and then children afterwards. It should be marriage and then children afterwards. But it does happen. It's very sad to say. But all we can do is educate the children, let them know what lies ahead if this happens, and try to educate them afterwards.
Would there be a Selena if there was a child right now earlier in life?
What do you mean?
As far as where you're at right now.
If I were to have a child, children.
Say if you were to have had a child in 10 years, would there have been?
I don't think so, because it's, like I said earlier, it's a lifelong dedication. It's not just like you feed the baby, buy him diapers. You have to be caring for the baby. Just as you have a puppy, you have to take care of that puppy. And I'm not comparing a child to a puppy, but when they're babies, you have to look after them and care for them with a lot of love, and look out for them and guide them. And it's a tough job.
You wouldn't have time to do it.
No, I wouldn't have time. And I'd have to be one heck of a woman to do that, and juggle out marriage and a child and my job.
When you're gone, how do you want to be remembered?
As not only as an entertainer, but as a person who cared a lot, and I gave the best that I could, and I tried to be the best role model that I possibly could, and the best person that I could. I tried to help out.
Well, I hope we can do this again one of these days soon. And like I said, you are a role model.
Thank you.
And we really appreciate what you've done for the Tejano industry, and we'll brought you a little present.
Oh, thanks. And I didn't
know about Lady Raiders.
Here.
No.
No.
Your interview.
Really, I want you to have it.
No, yeah. Your interview is great, man.
Thanks.
It's Lady Raiders.
Lady Raiders, all right. Look. Can you see that? Cool. Red's my favorite color. Red and black.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Right.